Victor Newman, a central figure in The Young and the Restless, is focused on his ultimate objective of taking down the Abbotts. He employed strategic tactics, such as playing long shots, to cause harm to Jack Abbott through the manipulation of Kyle against his own parents. He cunningly persuaded Jill Abbott to sell chancellors to him, which resulted in Billy Abbott losing his job. In the future, he plans to intervene and potentially end his granddaughter Claire's relationship with Kyle. The Young and the Restless, a renowned American soap opera that has been on air for a long time, frequently depicts the powerful Newman patriarch imposing his will on others. The CBS daily soap opera, which debuted in March of 1973, centers around the rivalry between the Newman and Abbott families, as well as their connections with other families residing in the fictional Genoa city. Victor Newman, the visionary behind Newman Enterprises, is determined to grow his business by any means necessary. His company has a well-established rivalry with Jabbott Cosmetics and other Abbott enterprises. Nevertheless, his main focus is to seek retribution against the Abbott family. According to The Young and the Restless spoilers, Victor will kindly request Claire Newman Howard to keep her distance from Kyle. He had Kyle dismissed by his own mother, Diane Abbott, after exploiting his services. Fans will recall that Victor hired Kyle Abbott to work at Glissade. He influenced the younger Abbott to rebel against his parents and went as far as dismissing Audra to favor Kyle. However, it was apparent to the audience from the start that he was manipulating Kyle in order to target Jack Abbott, just like Jack and Diane Abbott understood as well. The senior Abbott couple orchestrated a staged disagreement to mislead Kyle and Victor about a supposed rift between Jack and Diane, all while Diane skillfully persuaded Victor to name her as the CEO of Glissade. Nevertheless, the cunning Newman, portrayed by Eric Braeden, manipulated Diane into dismissing Kyle before transferring company ownership to her. He also made sure that Glissade became a mere shell of a company, with all its essential components already being sold off. Diane finds herself in a difficult situation with a company that lacks prospects and has been deceived. Furthermore, he acquired Chancellors from Billy, purchasing it from Jill Abbott, and appointed Nikki as the CEO of the company. He plans to intervene in his granddaughter Claire's relationship with Kyle. He is expected to caution Claire concerning Kyle and encourage her to address the relationship promptly. This will guarantee that all the Abbott family members have been appropriately eradicated. Claire Grace Newman Howard, portrayed by the talented Haley Aaron, is a recent addition to the Newman household. Up to this point, she has maintained the role of a compliant third-generation member, steering clear of controversies, be it concerning Kyle's family issues or her grandfather's dispute with the Abbotts. Nevertheless, it remains unclear how she will respond to her grandfather's stance in her romantic life at this time. As viewers are aware, Claire has demonstrated her ability to make cunning moves, as evidenced by her past actions involving Nikki and Victoria, with Aunt Jordan's support. Despite Victor's prediction that Kyle will eventually return to Harrison and Summer, and his desire to shield her from pain, Claire may not share the same viewpoint as her grandfather. Although she may not rebel in the same way her mother did years ago under similar circumstances, she may express her dissatisfaction.